Welcome to Sonic Super Special Return of the King. Yeah, this is happening. Wow, here's the great text that I'm not going to read. Ha. Dust, but it is the setting sun's brilliance that catches the attention of Mobotropolis. Anthropomorphic citizens this twilight. I'm glad they brought back their anthropomorphic. Where do you expect to hear in this comic series? Instead is the roar of turbine engines, the cool rush of wind, accompanied by the majestic sight of the royal skyship that gives them all pause as it arcs towards Castle Acorn. And what does this all mean? Simply put, the heroes have come home. Sonic in the Return of the King, and it's part one. All the parts will be one comic. While they do that, I don't know. I honestly don't know. And joining him are Princess Sally Acorn, Joffrey St. John, Antoine Nicolette, Bunny Rabbit, Rotor, and Tails, all of them former rebels in the struggle against the diabolical Dr. Robotnik. But now that struggle has ended, and the good guys have won. Or have they? Welcome back, freedom fighters. Is this a new airship? Dad, why aren't you in bed? You're ill. I don't know why I gave him that voice. What the fuck? I forget what voice I gave him. Right now I'm distracted with the fact that Sonic has blue arms there. What the fuck? Anyway, I'm certain it must have appeared so when you left for the floating isle, sweetheart. But I'm fully recovered now. All that talk about dismantling the Robians was utter poppycock. My sanity once more intact, it is my wholehearted intent to rebuild my kingdom so that we may all live lives of harmony. I ask all about this, my liege. I What Jeffrey's asking, sire, so can we really trust the Robians? Yeah, I mean, let's not forget how those creeps were practically Robonic's fan club. I'm with the Hedgehog. The program not the robotics from those blokes must may still be functional. They could be just making us think everything's cool while they're waiting to spring a surprise attack. Or even worse. But you can't all be serious. Sonic, your Uncle Chuck was revised, wasn't he? Sure, can't I believe a word he says? No way. He didn't even tell me where my parents were really alive and under Budnick's control all these years. Not that I can really trust them either. There's something to what he's saying, Dad. Remember, they petitioned for their own Robian colony remains with Nahal Villa, a petition he originally denied before he even staged a rebel. Enough! Lan. I don't know what this is going on about, but I'll read it in my normal voice, I guess. Behold, this monarch, his rage, fueled with the hateful words of his daughter and his friend, sets off a tirade against the Robians. In the scant weeks since his escape from the Zone of Silence, King Acorn has battled with a crystallization effect, a byproduct of the zone that has ravaged his weakened body. Now a sheen transpires in the roller, and so great is his anger, he does not even take note of the crystal crawls across his face, replacing its soft flesh entirely. Never mind if the king has far greater concerns. Mobilize the real troops immediately! This threat to our fair king must be stamped out once and for all. This day we dismantle the Robians. Several hours later, and a few miles distant, another royal skyship wings away across the Mobotropolis cityscape, a skyline on the verge of crumbling. Suffering souls, the city looks like a giant radioactive mutated dinosaur strolled through it. What the fuck? Everyone, hang on! It's gonna be one rough landing! I guess they crashed through an eye of a statue or something? Well, it's a little early for fireworks, ain't it? Something is definitely wrong here, guys. Let me guess, we crashed in a new parking zone? Step aside, citizens. We urge you to stay indoors until his business is finished. Wait, what? Business? Guards? Well, I never. They ignored me. Well, that's the big fat mark of an ignoramus. I got to say.
and I know just how to deal with ignoring. What the fuck's he saying?
Ignoramuses? Ignoramuses? What the fuck? He made up fucking word. Whoa!
Thanks, son. It's better now. Why is Metropolis Link turned into a war zone? Who's responsible for this?
King Acorn, of course. Don't you remember telling him what a mess those Robians are to be in society?
No.
How about taking them apart piece by piece? That was you. No?
No.
Well, I can't explain your selective memory, but this I can say this. The Robians aren't going along with the plans of yours at all. They're trying to escape. Well, can you really blame them, mate? This makes no sense. How could we have told this to the king to do this?
We was away on the floating islands. No time for answers. Quick, into the abandoned building where we'll be safe.
I know what that scratch is for.
Monday. I guess it's time. It's no running from the flaming debris zone.
Guess again, Sonic.
Uncle Chuck.
At ease, lad, but stay on your guard. We must be prepared for anything. Sir,
Have I completely lost my mind?
you're about to lose a heck of a lot more. Turncoat, no way we're going to trust you, the one who gave us the order to toss us up in the scrap heap.
Uncle Chuck, but there's no reason. Sonic is your nephew. Why would the Freedom Fighters go to all the trouble to liberate the Robians from robotic only to dismantle them now?
We don't know, but you're doing it anyway. I say we shoot him. Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him! On my orders, men, ready, aim. Holy Toledo! Shiver me timbers! Mamma mia! Fire!
Yeah. So anyway, Uncle Chuck, you gotta believe me. What Sally says is true. I've never lied to you, and I'm not gonna start now. Lies were what kept us apart after I learned that you knew my parents were alive all these years and didn't tell me.
I know that, lad, and never one of the lies comes between us again.
Then trust me when I say that we did not, repeat, did not tell King Igor to do these things tonight.
Then who did? Woo!
I don't know, but I figure if we all put our noggin together, we can get to the bottom of this. Can't we?
But suddenly,
Uncle Chuck. Uncle Chuck, say something. Sonic, please, Uncle Chuck. Please. Sonic's too late. He's you.
no, stay back! Oh!
Why should he even bother asking you why you killed my uncle, you filthy murderer?
Please, only fight orders. Have mercy!
Like the mercy you showed 3 seconds ago? Creep. Fat chance. Sonic, stop to think about what you're doing. But he deserves it, Chaz, Sally.
No, son, don't do it.
Huh? Mom? Dad? Please, son.
Don't become what you fought against for so long. You be no better than Robotnik.
Okay.
My eyes!
You guys really picked a weird time to have a Kodiak moment. Nobody even yelled to say cheese.
Say, what happened? Where am I? What is this place? How did I get here?
Are you okay, Sonic? I think so. I don't know. I have blue armors all of a sudden.
Stay there, boy. Ooh, what's that tingling in my circuits?
Uncle Chuck, you're still alive. What's that tingly thing in my head?
Of course I'm still alive. Why wouldn't I be? You received a full form hit from a bot blaster.
Yeah, let's not forget the worm who shot him. Sonic, wait.
Is it think Sally saying that? But the text was complaining to the worm, I guess, his name. Your Highness, I pray you hear me out. I don't know what's going on. The last thing I recall was your air. I don't know why that happened there, but let's read this normally. Your arrival back at the Castle Acorn. Since then, I can only draw a blank as if some cloud has been lifted from my mind.
Curiouser and curiouser. Guys, either this soldier is telling the truth, or he should have taken up an acting career instead. Something's still amiss. Despite the levels of distrust from the Robians, there's no way the Mobians would destroy half the town to hurt them, not after we've been through under robotic.
Well, how do you explain him shooting Sonic's uncle?
It was as if he was under some sort of spell that was only reversed by the mystic healing powers of the Sword of Acorns. Thank goodness it also healed Uncle Chuck.
But surely no one could be such a spell on the pollution of our entire city, could they? You think who did it?
A wizard of great power.
Try to bug on me somehow. And soon within the main courtroom of Castle Acre, we find.
Exoxnagus, I figured it out. Everything that's happened here reeks of you and your bogus magic. Come out and face me like a battle crab. You know that. What? Wait, you're better than I do, so just show yourself. We beat you fair and square last time you tried to take over the kingdom. We'll do it again. There was no last time, quick sir. I said I never left, but have been hiding in your fair city. But your perception is quite commendable. Once again, you have uncovered my plans, but this time you couldn't have foreseen me take possession of your precious King Acorn's body. It was you who impersonated us earlier, convinced the king to start a civil war, wasn't it? Once we had allowed his own hate and prejudice to consume him? Yes, once he did that, his will became mine. Now he's gone forever, and I will rule his form as well as his kingdom, and nothing will stand in my way. We'll see about that.
What happened? Why are we dressed like for battle? I don't know, but I feel like I've been sleepwalking for the past 8 hours.
Yes, it worked. What a magic Nexus is using has been contracted by the Sword of Acorn's power. Sorry, like cop. Where's my dad? He's under Ix's control, and I think he knows it. He's doing his best impression of me. Huh? What? Quick, to the roof! Come now one step closer, quick, sir. I will destroy your brother's body when I leap the crucible. I kid you not. All I need to do is dispose of him to ensure my own safety. You're blowing smoke, Ixie. That sort of acorn is making you weaker, and you're just too much of a wimp to fess up. I can't rule Metropolis. No one will. No! Ugh.
Sorry, I had a brain fart there for a second. Alright. Oh, I'm trying to figure out what his voice was. On your feet, lad. I know you could do it. The Kingmakers once more in your debt.
Dad, if that is really you.
Yes, Princess Zagsock's Nugget scorching spirit has left me for good. And though the sword of Acorn saved both Sonic and myself from certain death, I fear the price I must pay is permanent crystallization.
Oh, Dad, I don't care. I love you. Crystallize or not.
But what about the sword?
Ugh, can't get it out. It's stuck.
Is that a reference that Bunny looks like Pocky? His name is Pocky, right? Stand aside. And from the light given off from the magic relics fades, the ruler stands restored, a creature of flesh and blood. On his head rests the real crown of acorns, restored from the Hall of Limbo, a place that was never too far from the king. This Hall of Limbo was in his mind all along. The end. There's a little extra story here. Like I say, the Aaron Snacks arms being glued a couple times. That was actually not a bad storyline. Take that. That's good, guys. Presents an untold tale of Endgame. Okay, this is kind of weird. It was a time of celebration. The Mobian freedom fighters had finally eliminated their longtime enemy, Iverbonic. War stories are exchanged, subtle details of individual victories were recounted, but the most anticipated narrative came from. Nice Star Wars reference, guys. Yeah. I don't know who's saying this first line because is Bunny saying that she did something? I don't fucking know. Fuck me. Bunny and Antoine, we waited long enough. Everyone wants. Who's that fucking saying that? Is that Sonic? Or is that Sally? Because it's not fucking. It's pointing to Bunny, but that's obviously not her saying it. So what the. Who the fuck is saying that? Is that Sally? Her mouth's not even open. We'll just pretend it is, because fuck, this is pissing me off. Bunny and Antoine, we waited long enough. Everyone wants to know how you escaped. You managed to escape from the prison down in our prison camp. Yeah, if you can stop goo-gooing at each other long enough to tell a story. I'll be our pleasure, sugar. We were captives in the deep dark crater halfway around the world. Held prisoner by the foulest creature since General Sherman, the mechanical monster known as Crockbot. And I fit first with my combat ship in this war. To robot metropolis, the age of freedom and Mobius will cease.
How fortunate you four won't let you see it. You mad crockpot, ever since you crashed into this crater, you've reconstructed yourself. You've been silent. I have only begun to avenge myself upon everything responsible for that moment, including you and your fellow Down-Unigans, okay. As for my new guest, should Miss Rabot try to her robotic appendages, it will trigger an explosion in her partner's collar with deadliest results. That robo-reptile may have already killed our teammates, Guru Emu Duck. I guess it's not him saying, but I felt like doing the voice still. Bill Plabus and Wombat Stew. Dude, they died here? I don't think they actually die there, but. What the fuck? They just died. He said they, but I just realized I was reading that. He just says that you died. They actually are dead, from what I know. But I just find it funny. Yeah, he's killed these. I mean, I wouldn't mind because those characters fucking suck. But sorry to get a drink of nice cold drink of water. It's all my fault. Oh, he said may have already killed him. I thought he said killed them. Sorry. Anyway, go easy on yourself. Well, no one of us saw Crockpot's name much coming. Don't dwell in the past. Worry about the present like me. Bunny must tempt fate by trying to break free. Take it easy, sugar. I wouldn't risk y'all pretty little head to see Gator Boys. Bots was so worried about my bionic parts, they neglected my real arm. A mistake they'll live to regret. Careful, Bunny. I don't see any way to get this thing off of you without instead of pay tools, sharp tools, like these claws of mine. Bunny, no, don't fool with the collar. Hold still, if I can just. Cell guard calling Crockpot. Now all prisoners' collar has been detonated, destroying all four inmates. Too bad. I was looking forward to torturing them. Oh well, I still have the other three left. Brewer, report to the loading dock at once. I don't think so. 30 seconds and one less combat later. Crockpot said he still had the other three. That means our teammates are still alive. Let's find him. And then we'll be the ones headed for the loading dock for a rendezvous with the scoundrel. Heads up, y'all. More combat guards up ahead. For real. For real. I knew these walls couldn't hold us for long. Hi, I'm Wombat Stew, the best character of all time. Just kidding, he sucks. Save the introduction to congratulations until after we have dealt with Rockbot loading procedure on schedule. Airbus will be prepared to deport for Robotopolis very soon. You're right, Combat Commander. The ship may be loaded with ore, but it's not ready to leave yet. Not until this most precious piece of cargo is placed on board. A major thermonuclear bomb or time bomb. Remember to install that device from Braddock's war room. All below him in his blood to annihilate away, paving the way for me to take over Mobius. Ask you, Command Crockpot. We beg to differ, Swamp Breath, says somebody. Gosh, that voice, it can't be. The only place you'll taking over is the filthy jail cell you had me in. Yeah, you may have killed Bunny and Antoine, but you can't get rid of us. But we'll see about that. Come on, Commander, set sail for Robotropolis. All those other attackers, attack those freedom fighters. Okay, we'll deliberately lay off the eyeballs so you can sneak up hard. Excellent, this way we'll return home and house the other defeated Robotnik and avenge Princess Sally. Nice working with y'all. Bye now. Whatever happened to peace and love? No problem. We love to smash the bots to pieces. That was a horrible joke. Just now, who would be calling me at a time like this? I'm Robotnik in Robotropolis calling Crockpot's crater and down under. Come in, Crockpot. What? Look, I'm doing an uprising here at prison camp. The mineral ore we've mined is already on its way to you. Ah, that's all I want to know. Robotic over and out. Ah, got it. Good job, Hosey. Down on the freedom fighters meant to overcome that fiend Crockpot. I'm sure they'll be fine. We ain't got our own problems, and you go. Where'd you are, Bunny? We can't stay out here. We're too exposed. Hello, here comes a combat. Pick a door. Any door. Just in time, I don't think he saw us. Oh, what is this place? Listen, I'm mistaken. What we have here is the communicate. In case you never sent up the Airbus. There's one surefire way to find out. I'll tap into the system.
I wrote personal UI file entry, file phase down into Airbus, or delivery.
Oh, dear. I do hope there's something else on. Pay attention, buddy. This must relate to Robonic's latest diabolical plan.
My entire life's been building up to this moment. The irradiated ore mined down under is on the way to Robotropolis. It is the very most crucial element needed to activate the ultimate annihilator. Of all the mass destruction creations during my illustrious career, the UA is by far the most deadly. Once operational, I shall unleash its undescribable power on the village of Nahol, wiping it out of existence forever. After that, every living creature on Mobius will fall before I or Robotnik.
Knowing where they go, firebots do that. Wait, buddy, even if it means blowing up this Airbus with us on it. Now let's not be hasty, sugar. There's more than one way to fry a catfish. Let me get a reading on the other power sources inside the ship. My, now isn't that interesting? What do you mean? That's just the ordinary combat command of this aircraft. Don't be so sure. Take a closer look. Sacred blue!
Soon, however, the soot-stained city of Robotropolis. Commander initiating final approach sequence. Proceed. Descent coordinates confirmed. All systems go. Affirmative. I'm going below. Stay alert. My fellow combots from robotics still employs inferior swap bots in Robotropolis.
Speaking of which, who was that swap I saw with your mama last night? What the fuck?
What? Why you, little shit?
No. Can't catch me.
We'll see about that, Furball.
Who you calling furball, Tin Top?
Uh-oh.
How dare that combat commander donate this little thermonuclear time bomb he was carrying to our cause? Once the ship docks, we'll install it in Robotnik's control room. He'll never activate the ultimate annihilator.
Soon. Move, you brainless buckets of bolts. I want the ore off that ship. ASAP. I guess it was Robonic saying that, and I didn't do his voice, but I couldn't tell because the little figures there. Yes, it is. Let me do that again because I like doing Robonic's voice. Or,
Move your brainless bucket of bolts. I want that ore off that ship ASAP.
as you wish, Oval One.
It will take him a while to unload the ore. Let's not waste any time, sugar. I'll jet us over to those beams.
Finally my plan's coming to fruition. Let the hedgehog come. I'll bake him a cake with so many layers.
And the rest, they say, is history. Take care for Bunny Rabbi and Antoine D. Colette.
Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hooray!
Mercy, pew pew. I don't know what that. I don't know what pew pew. I failed French. Oh shucks, we just doing our duty. By doing your duty, you help get things back to normal around here. Of course, remember now, Village now just 3 hours ahead of everything else in Mobius. That'll explain how we got here so fast. The postcard from the Down Under Freedom Fighters. What does it say? Dear Knothole, our battle went well, Crackbot has been defeated, and Down Under has been liberated. Many thanks to Bunny and Antoine for all their help. We hope to see you soon. Fondly, the DFFF. And so I toast my friends. Toast them. To us, to every living creature on the planet who strives to keep Mobius free. The end. Here's some fan art. And that's the end of that. We'll see you next time with another Sonic special that I'm not looking forward to. This one looks not bad. See you next time.